Hi everybody, I'm back again. Well, this is just a little bit of a sad story actually. I don't know if you know about it. Here in Australia at the moment we're having some horrendous rain and some horrendous flooding. And a lot of the towns up north of Brisbane are actually being evacuated. And one town in particular was completely evacuated. There's not a soul left in the place except for two coppers that are looking after the joint. Anyway, I won't mention towns and I won't mention names, but there was a town up north where they had to bring in Black Hawks to evacuate people out of the township. Now, they weren't allowed to take their pets on these choppers. Now, there was one bloke there who had a dog. He was only 7 years old. At any rate, they didn't give him any time to plan anything, and as a consequence, he had to have the dog put down. Now, I know that's a terrible thing to have to do to an animal, but in saying that he had to put the dog down because they wouldn't accept it onto the chopper, because they won't accept the pets on the chopper, is a sort of bit of an understatement really, because the dog was ill. It had arthritis very bad and it couldn't walk very far, and it was painful for the dog to be carried. So maybe in a way it had to be done anyway. But as the guy had said, if he'd had more time to make arrangements, he could have got the dog out to somewhere else in a boat. Now, I feel so sorry for that bloke. I really do. Having to put a dog down that you love, whether it be sick or not, means nothing. Now, I'll show you something. This little animal is our little girl. Now, this is Pepper. Now, Pepper's what you call a Pommerpoodle. She's a cross between a Pomeranian and a poodle. But she's not a very big little dog at all. There's not much of our Pepper. Well, I can't even get the camera right. There's not much of our little girl at all. She's very, very little. But at any rate, if it comes to the point where they turned around and told me that I had to put her down, they could be told well and truly where to go, because it wouldn't happen. I would stay with that dog come hell or high water, and so would my wife. So, but I feel so sorry for this bloke. It should not have come to that he had to put his animal down. But at any rate, that's what's happened. Anyway, guys, that's enough for today, and I'll catch up. Oh, sorry. There was a thing that came up that said that they had 40 places in some animal shelter for people with animals that turned up to get the choppers. But this happened after this poor bugger had to put his dog down. So anyway, we'll just leave it at that. Alright guys, be good, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.